What's up, guys? So just swinging by one of the projects here. I was gonna kind of swing by and give you guys a little insight on one of the remodels that we're doing, kind of give everybody a general idea of what we're doing. Got the sun back there. Say hi, Cove. Walked in on YouTube. So on this one, basically it was a completely full remodel. Completely new remodel. Pretty much doing everything except for the exterior on this one. Walking in here, and I'll kind of turn this around so you guys can see. All right, so got the light turned on here because some of these are not finished yet. So we got all new flooring, all new paint, all new cabinets. Obviously this isn't through being painted. New sink, granite countertop just got thrown in. This is the washer and dryer, little laundry room here. Got your dining, kitchen. These are all new cabinets, all new countertops, all new flooring throughout the whole house. This is the only flooring that is left. This is a pool room, and we're actually going to be ripping all this up and replacing it. All new carpet all the way in the basement. We built this railing here. This is an old metal railing, so we built this pony wall here. Looks a lot cleaner, a lot more modern. Replaced all the carpet and padding and everything down there. Redid all the sheetrock, tape bed texture paint. Like I said, we're about to do the floor here. It's one of the last things we're doing. We just did all this flooring, all of this wall. This entrance right here was actually a lot shorter here. So it was cut in like from here, and then over here it was also cut in. So it was only like a 36-inch opening basically. So we took out both of those, made this like way more open in here. This was already like this, the way it was. And then we did the same thing here, which leads back into the kitchen. So we opened this up a little bit, kind of modernized it a little bit. Goes really good with the kitchen and everything. Like I said, backsplash and all that stuff is still getting put in. We'll go back in here. We're gonna put a big beam right there. It had the rafters running across like the old style homes. Took those down. We're actually just gonna kind of make a little cap for that. That's a cedar, I believe. All the bedrooms, you got new fixtures in here, new lights, new hardware, all the handles. The next part of this remodel, so what we're doing after we're pretty much done, we got our paint touch-ups and whatnot. The next thing are these bathrooms. So this flooring is already done, but we're gonna do new countertops, new faces on the cabinets, because these are a little old. They're in good shape, but they're just outdated. All of this stuff is really old. As you can see, you can just tell the date on everything. Everything's in good shape. It just needs to be updated. So yeah, basically a full turnkey remodel. I don't think there's really anything that we're not gonna touch on this except for the exterior of the house. It's in decent shape, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that. But like I said, all the bathrooms are about to get redone. That's kind of the phase 2, if you will, updating all these bathrooms. So just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit of day-to-day kind of what we do. And this is just, one of the 3 remodels that we have going on right now. So constant madness going. I believe we started this one about 2 months ago. So we're looking at about 10 to 12 weeks, full completion time on the whole project. So pretty interesting. Once you kind of do these a couple times, you think you're like, oh yeah, we'll just roll on to the next one. And every single project is different. You have different issues with every single project. So just thought I'd kind of run you guys through it, take a look at everything. One thing we're trying to convince them to do, oh, it's actually locked, is do the flooring around the pool, like the actual, where that concrete is. It's obviously, you can see where all the old coating is worn off. Some damaged concrete right there. We're trying to get them sold on basically letting us redo this entire back slab around the pool with an epoxy, or like not an epoxy, an outdoor coating that's almost like stained concrete that you can kind of tell that's what they were or what they had. All right, so got here to SRS. We're gonna drop some of these materials off here. Some roofing materials that got too much of. These are 2 boxes of roof nails with felt. I'm gonna pick up some more starter shingle, take it back out to the roof and show you guys the roof that we're working on. All right, so we just dropped off all the shingles to the guys, getting it all re-roofed here. Had to drop off the starter right there and some vents, some turtle vents is what they're called. So now we're, after that little delivery, we are on to doing the epoxy floor. We're gonna go check on the epoxy floor that we just finished up yesterday, make sure it all cured good and everything looks good with that. All right, like I said, we're headed to the epoxy floor, make sure it's all good. I'm gonna try to do like a time-lapse video for you guys on the epoxy applications because it's so satisfying to watch and how it kind of changes the space. I'll put, right before I kind of do the video of the floor here in a second, I'll go ahead and throw up some before pictures of what the floor looked like before we got a hold of it, even after the grinding process, and all the cracks were exposed. That's kind of where you can tell like how bad of shape the floor was actually in. And then we repaired all the cracks, did our base and flake, and then went over the top, knocked all the flake down, grinded everything back, or not grinded, I'm sorry. Scraped everything back smooth where all the flakes are laying down as flat as possible. And then we put our polyaspartic top gloss clear coat on top of it. And it really just makes it shine, makes it look like a new floor. We're doing a remodel on this house. We did the garage for these customers. And it's kind of, it's a little dirty already just because we've had other subs in there doing some work on the interior of the house that they've been using the garage since we got it finished. So it's a little dirty. It's not going to be like brand new looking, but you'll kind of get an idea of just how much it changed the space. And so I think these are really cool, kind of interesting to watch. I think a lot of people can kind of, not to the extent that we're doing with the material that we're using, but it's a cool little DIY project if anybody wants to try to do a coating on their floor. All right, guys, so just got here. As like I said, it's a little dirty, but look at that shine, baby.
Why is it like that?
Because we just redid the floors. See how it's all smooth? Has some grip to it?
Does it come off?
Nope.
Is there glue on it?
Kinda. It's called epoxy.
Where's Peyton?
He's inside. He's painting. I'll show you all some before and afters of this as well, but man, like, y'all should have seen the crack that was going straight through this floor, and you can't even see it now.
Yeah, it looks like it don't work because it's fried.
But even right here, there was a huge area that was messed up. We're gonna go around and repaint all the baseboards in here and stuff, but that transition line, everything looks nice and smooth. Totally revamped the space. And like I said, y'all have the before pictures I'll put in here to where y'all can see the huge crack. I mean, it literally started like right there and ran all the way across to right here, and it came out. And you can't even see where the crack, I'm honestly not even sure where it's at. The crack where it came out to here. We completely filled it, made it all flush. We're gonna get a transition strip here, weather stripping for the garage. The way this is built, they put the crack a little bit, the expansion joint, they put it too far out, so the garage door shuts here and all this is exposed outside. So we're gonna get a transition piece that kind of covers that. But we'll get a good video for you guys. Like I said, it's all dirty right now. I got crap all over it, but we'll get a good video for you guys on the next one, so y'all can see the whole process of it. But man, they just turn out so good.